Well, g'day everyone. I'm back with Kiara. Hi Kiara.
Hello.
How are you? It's been a while since we've done a shoot. Obviously we've just come down from lockdown as well, or come out of lockdown here now, so we're able to do this. I mean, we are also meant to keep distancing, but I'm not getting too close to Kiara, but we've both been... Gonna get me in trouble. So I'm just going to be careful that I don't touch Kiara and stuff much. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a shoot a little bit sort of more risque in sort of like this shirt and some other outfits as well. We're going to do some full body stuff, or when I say it'll be sitting down, full body stuff, and then we're going to do some head and shoulders type work as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the studio as it is today without the backdrop for this part of the shoot, where I want to use the concrete floor with Kiara sitting down, so it's more like a natural type shoot, and then just have the white background from the wall behind us. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a test. So I'm going to use the Sectronic light meter, and I want to get to f8. I want 1/25th of a second at ISO 100. So if I bring it up and do a test, at that, so it's saying f7, so I've got to up the power a little bit here. Let me do another test. So it's f8. Now I'll show you that just to show you the readings. So once I've got that done, all I then have to do is put those figures into my camera. So I just put 1/25th of a second, ISO 100 and f8, and the exposure should be okay as long as Kiara doesn't move her position. If she stood up and whatever, I'd have to then reassess that. But the light's nice and close because I want that reasonably soft, and it should really surround Kiara, because this is I think it's a 7-foot octa or an 8-foot octa, so it's quite a big one that I'm using here. So we'll do that now. Now it's using the Profoto lights to light up. I'm using the a7iii for the camera, and I'm using the Tamron 28-75 for this part of the shoot. So let's do some shoots and see how we go. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So let's try. We'll try just some normal ones first before you start to do the hair ones. Yep, so nice on the side. So you'll notice Kiara too is sitting on the side there, which makes it look like the legs are lovely and long. And she's got the toes pointed up as well, with the feet not touching the ground. So that's really important when you're doing these, is to get that look. I don't mind the shadow on the floor either. I think it's quite nice. I've got that because this is polished concrete flooring that I've got here in the studio, which gives it a really quite lovely look. So Kiara, let's try now doing some with the, your hands over the hair there. Now I am probably going to have to retouch or lengthen the shirt, because unfortunately we didn't have a shirt that was quite long enough. So I probably am going to lengthen the shirt just around the bum area, just to make it a little bit longer down. That's beautiful. Now you'll notice too that Kiara is looking sort of up towards that light there, which is what I want, and her arm is sort of tilted a little bit back. That's just so we can see her face properly, and I think it's beautiful. IAF is working great here. It's picking the one eye up, which is just gorgeous, and I think we've done this part of the shoot. Now, did you want to try any with... Did you want to try some just sitting with the on that angle though? But and you could try doing something like that. Yeah, try it and just see. We don't have to use it if it looks no good. Yep.
Foot. I'll sit on my foot. Does that look good?
Well, I wonder if we should try. I'll try a couple like this, and then we might just try it on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because we can just see how it goes there, because I don't know if it looks comfortable. Let's try it without the chair, because we've already done that. I'll just have to... Now, what we're going to do here, I'm going to try grabbing Kiara, sort of working on the floor a little bit, but I will now have to lower this down. So I'm going to quickly test this just to make sure that we've still got that f8 setting on Kiara's face. Yeah, I think it looks much better sitting on the floor.
It's a bit more comfortable.
Yeah. So it's still f8, so I've moved that light down. So let's have a look.
Do you want to put points through them?
Yeah. Yeah, keep it nice and long.
Because there it looks kind
Yeah, that's beautiful.
like that.
Yep, I love it. It's really pretty. So I'm shooting down really low here on the ground, which is really beautiful, I think. You've got to try and shoot sort of level or a little bit up if you can, because it gets really pretty. Beautiful, Kiara. Okay, we'll download these.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
In the middle of this.
Yep.
Even my foot looks funny sitting. Yeah, so I'll just like do that.
So what we're going to try here, we're going to just have a couple with Kiara smiling too. We looked at the images we just got and we love those, but we also now want to have a couple of fun ones where she's a little bit happier and stuff. Like I said, I love the reflection on the floor. I like the look of it. Now, Kiara and myself are looking at these and picking the ones that we like. So at each stage we stop, download them, and then make sure we've got something we like, and then we can move on to the next part of the shoot. So I think we're okay now. Okay. Okay, so just wanted to clear up this next stage that we're going through now. It's an implied nude, this section. So Kiara actually was covered, so I couldn't see anything, but it just gives you that implied nude in the images that you're going to look at. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh. Okay, so put your hands just so we can see them like that, just so they're up. Yep. Right. And they're more open too, aren't they?
Yeah, they're kind of like
Yeah. So you've got to be able to see.
fingers.
Yeah, a little bit. But I think. Oh no, it sort of is.
It's kind of like
yeah,
behind.
it is.
It's kinda
Yeah,
like she's just
yeah, it is sort of like that. Yep. All right. So what we're going to do here is, and now put that one that's closest to the other one. Just put it a little bit closer. That's it. So we're just going to see now how we go about getting a nice head and shoulder one here with this. So take some shots. It's lovely. Look up towards the light now too, Kiara, so we'll try a couple like that.
Is higher than that, or?
Yep, yeah, you can. Now, let's try some now with some different poses without that, but, you know, just sort of keep it natural in there.
Can
No.
you do like
Yep. Just watch your... That's it. Yep, so stay like that. That's beautiful. Gorgeous. Really pretty. Beautiful. Gorgeous.
I think we're
Now let me just see too, because let me just come down here while you're there. Just
Oh, yeah,
gently
how
sort of
she's, like,
touch your
touching.
hand, yeah, there. And then we'll do a couple with your hands sort of just down a little bit, but let me have a look.
Do you want hair on the shoulders?
Yeah, leave it all natural, hanging down like that. It's really pretty.
Just so it doesn't look as
Yep,
kind of nude.
yep,
And she's just like,
yep. Yeah, that way.
do you want,
Well, we'll try both ways. So do one on that side, and keep your fingers if you can. Yeah, like that, perfect. Yeah. Now try it too. That's it. Beautiful. I like the tilt there. It's really pretty. All right. Now let's try the same thing, but we'll try it with the hand the other way.
this one?
Yeah.
Or this way?
No, that side. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try it myself.
Yeah. And it's good because you can't see anything. So beautiful. Lovely. Okay. Now let's try a couple with just your hair hanging over, all right? So we'll try it like that just so your hair covers everything. And remember, it's only from that top part anyway.
Shoulders.
Well, I'd leave it just naturally flowing over like it is. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Right, so
Yep.
and hands just down.
Yep. Beautiful. And point your, yeah, I was going to say put your head up towards that light a little bit. Bring your eyes back to me. Beautiful. Okay. Now, do we have any, oh no, you need a top one, I think, for that. Well, you may not. Do you have anything, can we get a pose like that that works with how you are? Like that one, top one?
Yeah. I'll just move my hand up here.
Yep.
Do you want a hand under here or?
No, like that, yeah, like that, and just really gentle with your fingers. Yep, perfect. I'll do this because this has to be cropped almost square. Come back just a touch.
Do you want it like?
Yeah, I think that's pretty. And can you, let me do a couple like that first. Can you sort of lean in like, you know,
Like
yeah, like it's, yeah. Let me do a couple that way. Okay, so what we're going to try now is Kiara's got on a black t-shirt. Now I'm using the 55 now, 1.8 lens, but I'm still shooting at that 1/25 f8. I just want to see how this lens works in this scenario. I'm going portrait instead of landscape, and I'm just going to fire a few away. Lovely, beautiful. It's nice. Like usual, look, if we're happy, if we can get just one really nice shot out of these that we're happy with. Now, did you want to try that same pose too, where you were, you know, playing with your hair, looking up towards the light? Yeah, just to see how it goes.
Because I'm crossing over and you can't see anything,
No.
can you? That's perfect.
Yep.
It's easier on the floor than the chair.
Yeah, it is.
Do you reckon hand back?
Yep.
Or like a little bit?
Well, try both.
I'll put like back pieces in front.
Yeah.
Put this to the back and then go
Yep.
like this. Like that?
Yep. Beautiful. Lovely.
And then I'll try with all back.
So let me know what you think about all those images. We had such a good time doing it. Kiara was really excited about doing a shoot that was a little bit older, and I think the shoots came out really nice. Leave your thoughts down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.